How's my quad squad doing? It's the man, the myth, the legend, Quadmft here, bringing you guys an HBRA3 DNA bomb. I don't think actually I've ever uploaded a DNA bomb using something other than the ASM1 or the BAL, to be honest with you guys. Oh, I've used the AK-12. I don't know how I even forgot about that. And the KF5. What am I saying? I've used a lot of guns in this game, but I've never uploaded one with the HBRA3 until this video. I've had this gameplay probably for over a month, and I've been saving it for a rainy day where I wanted to show you guys how to get really high kill streaks in Advanced Warfare, because I've been giving, ever since the beginning when I started making videos back in Modern Warfare 3, I've been giving you guys tips on how to get better at Call of Duty. Now, recently more in Advanced Warfare, I haven't uploaded that many videos on, like, you know, how to get good at the game and how to get high kill streaks, how to get a high kill death ratio. I've done how to get a high kill death ratio and other sort of tips and tricks here and there, but more or less I've been wanting to do this video for a while on how to get high kill streaks. So I'm going to be giving you guys a few tips, you know, for your more experienced players. Maybe you don't need to listen that much, but I think you guys should still enjoy the gameplay. So the first one is to play smart. I know it's kind of an obvious thing basically in everything if you're trying to do well at anything. Like even if you're trying to, you know, this goes in sports too. If you're trying to do well, obviously you need to play smart when you're playing basketball, football, soccer, whatever it is. You guys need to notice that you need to play smart. You need to think about what you're doing. And even in life, this kind of applies. It's kind of something that more or less I've been working on recently, which is thinking before you say. So kind of applies in Call of Duty, thinking before you act. You know, sometimes you got to act really fast. That's why a lot of people who play Call of Duty are younger, or at least in their, you know, teenage years or 20s, even younger to that, you know, 10 or 11 years old. Some of you guys probably are. Playing this game, you have to have really fast reactions. So you got to play smart and you got to think quickly, which the best way to do that is to play the game a lot, and you'll get used to being able to react in those really quick to think situations. Trust me, it happens. It'll come with playing the game a lot. And the next one is play with your friends in parties. You guys would be surprised how annoying it is to play against a full party who's talking on their Xbox Live microphones or Skype or whatever, even talking on a regular phone and playing COD. I did that way back when, in like 2010, when I was playing other games on the computer with my cousins and stuff like that. We'd actually talk on like a home phone, like a landline, which was totally inefficient, but you know, we did it. So you know, even talking to friends on Xbox and just kind of communicating, you know, like guys on the left or guys on B, something like that, or maybe even just playing, you know, playing with them, it helps a lot. So definitely play with your friends. Also use good guns like the BAL, the ASM, the HBR, the AK-12. Those are all good guns. You know, all those are assault rifles. Assault rifles are really noticeably dominant in this game, excluding the ASM1. The ASM1 is kind of like an assault rifle SMG, I think. It has a really big magazine, especially if you get something like the Speakeasy like I have, which automatically comes with 67 bullets, which is freaking amazing. That's huge. It's a big drum mag. It looks like a Tommy gun. I think the ASM1 is a great gun. It's definitely an SMG that can kind of double as an AR. You know, it doesn't have as much range as, you know, the AK-12 or the HBR or the BAL, but it's definitely really good up close. So I would suggest you guys use good guns. Use guns that you're comfortable with. Definitely a good decision. You know, I switch it up on the gun sometimes. You know, I like to snipe occasionally. I do really like that one-shot game mode, though. The one where you can only use the Morse sniper. Really cool. Great idea. Thank you, Sledgehammer. Also, play Domination. You know, let's say you guys are really into TDM, S&D, Momentum, something like that. You guys will notice recently, I don't know if I don't actually think it was in this gameplay. It may be, I don't know, but you get plus 100 when you get a kill in Domination now. I think it actually is in this gameplay, but that's huge. It used to be plus 50 for about the first month of Advanced Warfare, and then they bumped it up to plus 100, which is huge. That's basically making it so you get your streaks in about half the time, making it a lot easier. So I would suggest you guys to play Domination, even if you aren't a Domination player. And also, the way to get high kill streaks like I am in this gameplay, you want to play in Ground War. Playing in Ground War is another big thing, because if you think about it, playing in Ground War is something huge. When you go against 9 players versus instead of 6 players, you're used to 6 players on the map. You know, the maps kind of play differently, but going against 9 is a lot easier to get kills. You know, the bombing runs get a lot of kills. The system hacks work really well, blinding 9 people, and then you have the UAV where all your teammates and you can see all the enemies if they don't have low profile on. And it's a great decision. So I would suggest you guys to play Ground War if you're trying to get a lot of kills and get on really high kill streaks. Definitely a good decision. And then also, again, I wanted you guys to make sure to know that using the UAV in this game is really important. You won't see it ran that much, but a lot of people don't run low profile. And for you people who are trying to get better at COD, I would suggest you, at least for the first like prestige or 2, to run low profile, because you guys are probably going to be playing with noobs. And the people I'm playing against in this gameplay, they were really newbie, so I took advantage of that and ran a UAV like I always do, meaning that they probably don't know to run low profile. So I would suggest you guys to run low profile if you're playing against people who are anywhere decent, and run a UAV, because they'll be popping up, and you want to run it with threat detection. I believe it's speed and then extended time, which is really helpful. You would think assist points on the UAV to keep getting, keep cycling through your streaks over and over, but that doesn't really help with the UAV. But speaking of assist points. Running the system hack is really, really helpful. Blinds the enemies, and I know I made a video about a few weeks ago talking about how I absolutely hate the system hack, which is 100% completely true. I'm very hypocritical about it. I say I hate it, but I run it. I'm kind of forced to run it if I want to do really well. But putting the assist points, the customization on your kill streak is really big on the system hack, because it goes from not giving you any to giving you like plus 15 points per every time anybody on your team, while your system hack is up, anytime anybody gets a kill on your team, like even if it's not you, like I said, if anybody gets a kill on your team, you actually are able to get points. It just gives you points to work up to your bombing run. Again, bombing run is another great kill streak. So hopefully you guys enjoyed all of these kill streak tips I gave you in Advanced Warfare. I believe I picked up the DNA bomb in 1 or 2 kills. Don't forget to drop like, subscribe, and join the quad squad. Look at the okay, one thing I forgot to mention, but the customization that I have on my HBRA3, I believe it just ups the accuracy a little bit, and this gun is already very, very accurate. Right there, I picked up the DNA bomb, which I would suggest you guys to use different variations of the guns. You guys should know which are the good ones. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, can go out and get some cool kill streaks, do really well, maybe even get your first DNA bomb. Don't forget to drop like, subscribe, and join the quad squad. And I'm Matty 5000. Love you guys. Thank you guys for 48K subs.